Good morning, boys and girls. Hello, friends. How are you? I'm very happy to see you. Greet your neighbor, boogie on down. Give a jump and turn around. Good morning, friends. It's wonderful to see you again. So, boys and girls, before we start talking again about transportation, transportation, I want to show you our caterpillars. So, we remember that our caterpillars took 12 days to form a chrysalis. Once they form the chrysalis, it takes 3 days to harden. So, on Wednesday, it would have been our third day for the chrysalis to harden, right? Today is Friday. So, I think I told you, boys and girls, that I was going to very carefully take the caterpillars from the lid and put them in the butterfly cage. So, I want to show you. Remember, this is the container they were in, and the lid was on top. Do you see a lid? Do you see any caterpillars? Nope. You can see their food. Look at, see all the holes? Can tell how much food they ate before they made their chrysalis. So, boys and girls, I'm going to lift it up. Hold on 1 second. Here we go. Very carefully, I was able to put our caterpillars that are in their chrysalis. There's the lid, and it's inside our butterfly cage. Okay, and they are doing their work. So they're very still. So I'm going to put this down very gently. And now we're going to have to wait and see. So friends, it could take 7 to 10 days or even more in order for our chrysalis to break out of their cocoon, or our caterpillars to come out of their chrysalis or cocoon and become butterflies. Okay, so we're going to fill in 1 10 frame, okay? And I'm going to put an F for Friday because it has been 1 day that they have been in the butterfly, still in their chrysalis, in their butterfly cage. Okay, so we're going to keep track and see if it takes 10 days, if it takes less than 10 days, or longer or more than 10 days. I wonder what you think. Maybe you can tell Mom or Dad if you think it will take 10 days, less than 10 days, or greater than, more than 10 days for those caterpillars to become butterflies. All right. So, boys and girls, we talked about on Wednesday transportation, right? And what did we say that transportation is? Do you remember? Well, transportation is how we get from one place to another place, right? And we said transportation can be on land. I'll show you here. On land, in the air, or in the water. We're going to play a sorting game in just a minute, okay? But before we do that, remember that a lot of our vehicles can provide us transportation. Vehicles can get us from one place to another, right? Like A school bus. A motorcycle. A car. A train. Those are all land transportation. A helicopter. Right. A boat. A rocket ship. Air and water transportation. Okay. All right. Do you remember our poem? How do I get from here to there? How do I get to the pet shop? If I were a frog, I would hop, hop, hop. How do I get to the sailboat's mast? If I were a fish, I'd swim real fast. How do I get to the mountain so high? If I were a bird, I'd fly through the sky. How do I get from here to there? I travel across land, water, and air. Good job, friends. I wonder if you did some transportation. Okay. Were you in a vehicle at all these past couple days? If not, you still used a type of transportation. You used your feet. I know everybody walked or ran or skipped or hopped somewhere in their house or outside, in their yard, in the driveway, on a walk. All forms of transportation, right, friends? Yeah. I put a little book out. I sent that to your moms and dads in the email. And I said, if you wanted to print it out and color it, you could. But if you didn't, or you don't have a printer, that's okay, because we're going to read it together. What do you think that big word is? It begins with a t, Timothy, T, tiger. Transportation, right? Down here, this is where your name would go. And this shows that, boys and girls, do you know what kind of a boat that is? It goes way down to the bottom of the ocean. A submarine, water transportation. A car, land transportation. And an airplane, air transportation. All three types of transportation. All right, let's see what our book says. I did not color mine. You're going to see a lot of the same words. And I know, boys and girls, when we were in school, we talked about this special star or sight word, T-H-E. Do you remember what that spells? The. This first page says, I like the car. The second page says, I like the bike. I wonder if you can read the third page. How did it start? What came next? Like the train. Good job, friends. Here's another form of transportation. Help me out, friends. I like the ship. Remember, we have a ship like that in our classroom that you would like to play with. As you read, maybe you can touch with your pointer each one of the words. Here we go. Let me hear you. I like the plane. Lots of transportation. Ooh, do you remember what this was? This was on the cover. I like the sub. Sub is short for submarine. One more. You can look at the picture to help give you clues to what the word is. Pictures always give us clues. Here we go, last page. I like the helicopter. That's a long one. The end. If you make this book, I bet before long you will be able to read this book all by yourself without any help. Isn't that exciting? Woo! Thank you, friends, for helping me with that. Okay, so how about I want to play our sorting game, and then we're going to do an art activity together. And it could be one that you could do at home. Okay, you don't need a lot of supplies for this art activity. So I'm going to move my transportation over. I'm going to move my easel over. All right, and I'm hoping that you friends can see. Can you see that? Land, air, there's the clouds, water. There's some water. All right, so we're going to look at our first kind of transportation. What is that, friends? You might have this. A wagon. Now, if we want to sort these, right, and put them together, would a wagon go in the air? Would a wagon go in the water? Or would a wagon go on the land? Well, it goes on the driveway or the road, and that is the land. So we're going to put that under land. Okay. What's next? A boat or a ship. Would a ship be land, air, or water? Water, you guessed it. All right, let's see what our next one is. An airplane. Well, that's right in the word. Air. Airplane. Even though an airplane does have wheels and it starts off on the land or in a runway, it goes in the air. So we're going to put that one under air. All right, we have one for each. Let's see. Oh, a garbage truck. I bet a lot of you see those going through your neighborhood. A garbage truck goes on the land. Yep. Ooh, what about this one? A train. A train runs on tracks. Do the tracks go in the air? No, that would be a crazy train. I wouldn't want to go on that one. Does it go in the water? It goes in the land. Oh my goodness. Which do we have the most of so far? We have the most land, don't we? Okay, let's see here. Ooh, friends, this is a fun one. What is that? Is that a rocket ship? Right, rocket ships go in when they blast off, in the air. There's an air one. We'll put it like that. All right, air is catching up. Oh, what's this one? A canoe. I went for a walk yesterday, and I went by the canal, and I saw a kayak, which is similar to a canoe. And I thought, water transportation, right? All right, friends. Oop, I see a tie. Land has the most. Water and air have the same number of vehicles. What's this one, friends? Has a propeller. Helicopter. Helicopters go in the air. All right, we have three more. Oh, friends, you might have one of these. At home, do you have a scooter? I like scooters. Scooters go on the land. A lot of things with wheels go on the land. Ooh, this is a different one. What is this, friends? A hot air balloon. Ooh. Oh, there it is again in the word. It gives it away. Hot air balloon. That goes up in the air. Have you ever been in a hot air balloon? I have not been in a hot air balloon. Nope. I have seen them though. Air. All right. Last one, friends. A sailboat. A sailboat goes in the water, of course. All right. Which type of transportation did we have the least or the smallest number of vehicles? Land, air, or water? You can either count them or you can see which line is shortest. Shortest would be the least or smallest. Water, because water only has 3 vehicles. Land and air each have 4 vehicles. Same amount here, smaller number there, right? All right. And I'm even going to write 4 so we can practice. Oh, I hope you practice writing your numbers when you're at home. Down, over, down some more. That's the way to make a 4. Down, over, down some more. Remember, do you remember our rhyme for our 3? Around the tree, around the tree. That's the way to make a 3. You got it, friends. All right. Well, boys and girls, thank you for helping me sort our land, air, and water vehicles. I thought before we say goodbye, how about we do a project together? I'm going to need your help, okay? I'm going to turn this over because I don't want to take everything off, all of our hard work, okay? I'm going to turn it over to the chalkboard, okay? I'm not going to chalk, but I am going to put up a piece of paper, okay? And I want to make my own vehicle, just using scraps or shapes of paper. You could do this at home. Any type of paper you have, see if you can cut out different shapes. I cut out a bunch of different shapes. Tell me what you see, friends. Cindy circle. What's this one? Sammy square has 4 sides and they're all the same size. Like a window. Terry triangle. Tree triangle. 3 sides and 3 corners. And Robbie rectangle. 2 long sides and 2 short, like a door. So I have 4 shapes. I would like to make a vehicle out of these shapes. Well, let's see here. I think I want my vehicle to be a land vehicle. So I want it to go on the road, but instead of going on the road, I'm going to make a line across. Put this up so you can see it even better. How's that? I'm going to make a bunch of smaller lines. Ooh, good practicing. What do you think that could be, friends? Could it be a track? What type of land vehicle runs on a track? I saw this yesterday. A train. When I went for my walk, I actually saw there were 4 kinds of transportation. I got in my car to drive to the canal for a walk. That was one type of transportation. As I came into the village, I live in Fairport, there was a train. I had to wait for 2 types of transportation. When I got out of my car, I walked along the canal using my feet. 3 types of transportation. And finally, I looked in the canal and I saw somebody in their kayak. 4 types of transportation, all on one little trip. It's fun to do. See if you can do that. Okay. So, here we go. Alrighty. If you make this at home, just like a puzzle, you could put out your pieces first and decide how you want to set it up, and then you could glue them. That way, in case you want to move things around, you could. All right, so my train, I am going to have, these are going to be the box cars in my train. I'm going to use, should I use squares or rectangles, friends? I think, actually, I'm going to change my minds. I'm glad I didn't already glue. I'm going to use rectangles. Okay, so, Actually, I'm changing my mind again. I'm going to use a square, I think, for the beginning part of my train. All right. And then I'm going to use a rectangle. Maybe this will be my coal car. Okay. Ooh, this could be a truck if I decided I wanted to do a truck. All right, my train's gonna be little because my paper's little and I made my shapes big. This is gonna be my caboose. Put some glue. There's my caboose. Okay, now I'm gonna use my markers to add some detail. All right, I gotta kind of connect my train together, right? All right, so that's my engine. I think I'm gonna put a little window. I'm going to draw that. How's that in my window? Maybe I could even draw an engineer. I think I'll draw just his head. He's smiling, or she, and she's looking out. Okay. Where could the triangle be? Could that be on top of my train, do you think? Huh. I think I'm going to do that. Put it right on top. Maybe like that. All right. Now, my train runs on a track, but it still needs something circular to run on my track. What do you think it needs? It needs some wheels. All right, so I'm going to make some circle wheels. I'm going to put 2 here and 2 here. Okay? Now, if you do this at home, does yours have to look like Mrs. Dana's? No, it can be any way you want, right? All right, there we go. Oh, and I am going to add some more details. I'm going to pretend this train is carrying coal, okay, kind of like rocks. So I'm going to make a bunch of circles for my coal. And, oh, I think I'm going to have the caboose. This train is going to carry, well, I guess it wouldn't be the caboose, but I'm going to pretend this one is carrying wood, like lumber to build a house. Okay, so I'm going to make some rectangles for lumber. There we go. And then I have this extra yellow circle. If this is the sky, what do you think it could be that would be up in the sky? Could it be the sun? Yeah, I'm going to put this up in the sky for the sun. And maybe I'll take my marker and add details. Remember, details kind of make the picture come alive more. Give it some more personality and pizzazz. There we go. Okay, I'm going to make my sun. I think I'll make some smoke coming out of my train, some swirlies. All right. And friends, there we go. This is my vehicle, my transportation picture. I made all with my imagination, and I made with all different kinds of shapes. It's a lot of fun. I hope you try it. And if you do, oh, I would love to see it. Send me a picture or send me a video, okay? And if you see some types of transportation this weekend, let me know about those too. I would love to hear them, okay? All right, now, today is Friday. So tonight at 7 o'clock, if you can, come on Zoom. We're going to have a story, and we're going to have a quick little dance party on Zoom. It'll be a lot of fun. If you can't, if mom or dad, or if you have different plans and you cannot make it Friday at 7, don't worry, because we're going to do more, okay? All right, so no worries at all. Okay, friends, I hope you have a wonderful day. All right, see you soon. Goodbye.